Imagine this. You finally land an interview for your dream job. The opportunity you have been waiting for. In the part of the interview, you have to give a big presentation. This is your shot to prove yourself, to show them who you are, to open the door to the future you have always wanted. But instead of preparing weeks ahead, you keep telling yourself, I'll do it tomorrow. Then tomorrow becomes next week, and then next month, and suddenly the night before the interview, you are sitting there in your desk, you panic, and then you start to see that blank screen, wishing you had started earlier. This is the story of everyone. That was me once. I had an opportunity that could have changed everything. My dream job was on the line, but because I procrastinated, I walked into that interview room unprepared. I was not confident and I was feeling regretful. And here's what I realized that day. Procrastination doesn't cost you time. It can cost you your opportunity and your dream job. It can cost you the life you are looking toward. That's why in this video I want to share how procrastination works, the lesson I learned from Brian Tracy's Eat That Frog book, and a simple plan you can use to finally break free and start taking actions now. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is part of my Taking Action Now series, where we dive into simple but powerful ways to move forward in life. My name is Saroj. I earned my PhD from University of Florida in molecular biology and genetics, and I currently work as a scientist at a biotech company here in the US. Outside of the lab, I love creating these videos to share insights, motivation, and lessons that can help us all take action towards our one goal. So let's start with talking about the hidden cost of procrastination. So we see procrastination can cost us our time, but we are not familiar that it can cost our career. Every time you delay, you are not just wasting minutes, you are teaching your brain that fear can win over the action. See, procrastination isn't about laziness that we think. Most of the time, it's fear. Fear of falling down, fear of not being perfect, or fear of what happens if we succeed. But here's the truth. Waiting doesn't make that task easier. It only makes it heavier. The longer you delay, the more your confidence drains away. Action creates confidence. So now let's talk about how we can beat procrastination. Confidence doesn't come before action. It comes only after taking actions. Think back to when you first time rode your bike. Were you confident when you tried? Probably not. You were nervous, maybe even scared. But once you got on, once you pushed those pedals, shaky or not, that's when confidence grew. That's how it works with everything. Action creates confidence, not the other way around. Therefore, before you start anything, just start doing it. Don't think about the result. Don't think of anything. Just take action and you will be more confident and you can beat procrastination. Procrastination is a part of your laziness, and only by taking action you can beat procrastination and you can move forward in your life towards your goal one by one step at a time. And of course, I'm going to talk about this book, Eat That Frog, 21 Great Ways to Stop Procrastinating and Get More Done in Less Time by Brian Tracy. So this is the book, and I'm going to talk about this book and the lessons learned from this book. Eat That Frog lesson. If you had to eat a frog every morning, wouldn't you rather get it over with the first thing? That's Brian Tracy's famous idea in That Frog. The frog is your biggest, hardest, most important task of the day. Instead of running from it, you tackle it first, do that one thing, and suddenly rest of your day feels lighter, easier, and full of momentum. I started practicing this and it changed everything for me. The moment I faced my hardest tasks the first thing in the morning, I realized it wasn't as scary as I thought. And the confidence from completing the tasks in the morning carried me through the rest of my day. So, this book is all about procrastination and how you can overcome procrastination. So, in this book, Brand Tracy has told us that so if you have to eat a frog and you have to eat it anyway, eat it first and eat the biggest and the ugliest one in the beginning so that rest of the tasks will be easier. So let's talk about three-step plan to beat procrastination. So how do you put this into practice and start doing it today? Here's your three-step game plan that you can start today and beat procrastination. Identify your frog in the beginning. What's the one thing you have been avoiding for weeks? That's your frog. And start small. Set a timer just for 10 minutes. Tell yourself, I'll just start. And most of the time, once people begin, the momentum kicks in and people just keep on doing the same thing. And third thing, reward yourself. When you have small win or big wins, celebrate when it's done. Small wins build the habit of action. And that small wins will make you confident and you can do more. And you are one step closer to your goal. So finally, let's wrap this up. Procrastination isn't laziness, it's fear. But fear loses its power the momentum you take action. Remember, action will create confidence. And if you really want to take action and make your day, follow the eat that frog rule. Do the hardest, most important things first. Because success doesn't go to the person who waits, it goes to the person who starts and who take actions. So, if you like the content of this video and if you like my series Taking Actions Now, don't forget to like a video, don't forget to share with your friend who needs it, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos for mindset and motivation. And let me know in the comment section what's your one frog that you need to tackle today. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week with a new video in the series Taking Actions Now.